As you see, we've had to do some reorganization. We've got my sleep system up here. So the bear can is in here. And then clothing is just sporadically mushed down in between. Hoping I don't fall in a river. We got our ice axe. And I guess we're ready. A pelvis! Alright, so the wonderful folks at Grumpy's just dumped us off. And I guess we're ready. Is everyone's stuff heavy? My bear can is officially killing my pelvis, so
At least yours on the pelvis, mine's on my stomach.
we've not even arrived, and it is already stunning. So beautiful. We are just smiling from ear to ear. So, our first day in the Sierras, we pretty much have left the desert. We are in a beautiful meadow, Manatee Meadow. We're by the river, and we just watched the swallows swoop and dive and do their beautiful formations, and now they're chirping over the bridge. We had a pretty stunning sunset. I'm sure there will be more to be seen. And we have officially left the desert. So, day 41 is a wrap with a new, excited energy. And we're ready to see what's next. Good night. Good morning. We are waking up. It was pretty cold last night, but the sun is coming out and it's getting very warm very quickly, so that is reassuring. There was quite a few people at camp last night, probably about 20 or so, maybe a few more. And so I think some of the folks, they had started, the first week of March, and because of all the weather, they've been having to kind of wait things out and take zeros. So yeah, it was kind of cool. We got to meet some new hikers, and then we hiked out of town with most of the hikers that we've been seeing for the last few weeks, so that was nice. And yeah, I think today is the rest of a pretty big climb up into the Sierras, and get some touches of snow here before too long. And yeah, I think we're ready. I guess we'll find out. Ooh, buddy. Okay, so first climb over 10,000 feet, and lungs got a little tight, could barely breathe. It was nice and cold this morning, so we climbed up and over that, and now we are going up another climb. Well, here in a little while, but we just relaxed and had some lunch and enjoying the sun and the warmth before the snow graces us, because we've had a little bit of snow on the north side of the first climb today, so we can imagine that there will be more. But so far it's been absolutely stunning, a great change of scenery, and in order to set ourselves up for Whitney, we're only having to do about 14 to 17 miles a day. So it's kind of a nice pace that we're taking. And no complaints today, except for the fact that I cannot breathe over 10,000 feet. Cannot breathe. But I imagine that will change here over the next coming days. Where we're going, over 10,000 feet, which means you're gonna hear me breathe. All right. The climb didn't get any footage because I was out of breath. We are at the top and we're both sweating and freezing at the same time. I have a very slight headache, which is probably a mixture of dehydration and a little bit of the elevation. So we're just kind of waiting for the rest of the group to figure out if we want to camp here or do a couple more miles to a lower elevation. Doesn't seem to be any wind, so that's reassuring, but the wind is completely unpredictable these days. So. Okay, let's summarize day 42. I'm gonna say up 4,800 feet of climbing. Cold and then warm and then cold again. And my lungs hurt. But we're starting to see some really pretty views. So, but tomorrow the snow's supposed to get a little more dense. And it's cold. It's cold tonight. And we're camping at 10,691 feet, so it's pretty chilly up here. And babe, did you hand Sandy today?
I never hand Sandy.
Great. We saw a bunch of fighter jets. They were very loud. And today we had just 2 big climbs, and it was exhausting, especially when you're carrying like 20 pounds more than normal. And your lungs are like so anyway, that's a wrap on day 42. Come back for more if this hasn't bored you to death. Good night. Day 43. Good morning. We are just getting moving today. It's a little bit late, but looks like our elevation profile for the day is much better than yesterday, about half of what we did yesterday. So my little legs are very happy. It is already sunny and warmer today than it was yesterday, so we're very happy. And last night I did some repairs on the tent. So as you can see, our mesh is not very durable. Just another reason why I have issues with Z-Packs and probably will not buy their gear again. If you love them, don't come for me. We all have our own opinions. Slept really good last night. Didn't get too cold. Corey slept good and only snored for like a few minutes.
He snored before I did last night.
Okay, this is not a competition. And I know I was snoring because my throat was sore when I woke up this morning. But anyway, so we're gonna get going. It's like 7:30 right now, so we gotta pack up and get a move on it. But yeah, good morning from day 43. had a nice long break at the water, and now we are headed up. Always up in the Sierras, it seems like. Whew. But today's climbing is about half of what yesterday's was, so should be okay. I can't breathe, gotta go.
Got me some lungs.